It's difficult to match Switzerland for breathtaking alpine landscapes and small towns brimming with fairy tale charm. This landlocked country is endowed with a fairy tale beauty by the towering mountains, glistening blue lakes, verdant valleys, glacier, and charming lakeside hamlets. World-class resorts with a lengthy range of activities, such as hiking, bicycling, climbing, paragliding, skiing, and tobogganing, are tucked away among the mountain valleys and lakes.
Number 10. Brienz.
It would be difficult to find a little town with more charm and breathtaking beauty than Brienz. Brienz, which is a part of the breathtaking Bernese Oberland, is situated on the northeastern coast of Lake Brienz, which has magnificent turquoise water and is bordered by imposing evergreen mountains. The picture-perfect Brungas, taking the Brienz Rothorn Barn, or taking a boat tour to lake sites like Giesbach Falls are some of the greatest ways to take it all in.
Number 9. The Albula or Bernina railway line.
The Albula-Bernina line on the Rhine Railroad offers a magnificent ride that should not be missed. It is one of the very few railroad routes in the world listed as a UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Site. The route, which spans 122 kilometers and winds over nearly 200 bridges, the Graubünden Alps, a number of tunnels, and viaducts along the way, through the Albula and Bernina environments.
Number 8. The Rhine Falls.
The Rhine Falls, Rheinfall in Schaffhausen, are the biggest falls in Central Europe, spanning 150 meters. When the mountain snow melts in June and July, the falls swell in volume and tumble over a 21-meter-high ledge of Jurassic limestone. This is the finest time to come. The viewing platforms on both banks of the river, as well as boat tours up the Rhine, offer fantastic views of the falls.
Number 7. Swiss Alps.
All of the information you've likely heard about the Swiss Alps is accurate. It's a place that everyone should visit at least once since it is so breathtaking. This alpine region of Switzerland offers one-of-a-kind scenery, from the craggy peaks to the lush valleys that go on forever to the quaint medieval mountain towns that overlook glacial lakes and rivers. Spend some time skiing or hiking the mountain trails when you're not taking in the scenery. Don't skip the famed Swiss après-ski experience to unwind after a day on the slopes, regardless of which resort region you select as your base.
Number 6. Zurich.
The cobblestoned alleyways of the Old Town, with its charming stores, cafes, and galleries, are a perfect site to start a walking tour. One of Europe's best shopping streets, the mile-long Bahnhofstrasse, beckons with designer boutiques selling clothing, jewelry, and watches. In addition to numerous additional tourist sites, travelers can locate more than 50 museums and 100 art galleries by leaving the boutiques. The Kunsthaus Zurich, a museum of fine arts, is a top choice with its amazing collection of works of art from antiquity to the present. The Rietberg Museum, which emphasizes non-European art and features numerous pieces from China, India, and Africa, is another choice. The Swiss National Museum, housed in a Gothic chateau, is a short distance from Zurich's main station and focuses on Swiss cultural history. The Zurich Zoo, which features an elephant park, a penguin parade, and a Madagascar pavilion, is fantastic for families. Take the train from the city to Uetliberg Mountain for sweeping views of the city and surrounding area.
Number 5. Bern.
The Swiss capital of Bern oozes old world beauty and is built on a peninsula of the River Aire. The city's medieval old town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The tallest cathedral in Switzerland, with panoramic views from its tower, 16th century fountains, the Zicklog medieval clock tower with moving puppets, and 6 kilometers of shopping arcades, known locally as Lauben, may all be explored by visitors strolling through the cobblestone streets. Excellent museums are among the many tourist attractions in Bern that are just waiting to be discovered. The outstanding galleries, which include the Bern Museum of Art and the Zentrum Paul Klee, which has the greatest collection of works by this well-known artist in the world, will appeal to art enthusiasts.
Number 4. Lake Geneva.
The coasts of some of Switzerland's most well-known cities are lapped by the waters of Lake Geneva, the biggest alpine lake in Europe, which shares a border with France. At the point where the Rhone empties into Lake Geneva, the city of Geneva is situated between two attractive snow-capped mountains. The European headquarters of the United Nations are located in this French-speaking city of peace, which emits a charming fusion of French joie de vivre and Swiss architecture. The lake is surrounded by promenades, parks, and gardens, and the Old Town is a great place to meander amid the historical structures. A well-known site is the Jet d'Eau, a fountain in Lake Geneva that shoots water 150 meters into the air. The Grand Theatre, which hosts international performers, and the Opera House are both cultural landmarks.
Number 3. Lucerne.
Think of a mountainous landscape with a lake that sparkles in the sunlight, a medieval old town free of cars, covered bridges, waterfront promenades, frescoed ancient structures, and sun-drenched plazas with bubbling fountains. Therefore it seems sense that Lucerne, or Lucerne in German, is a popular tourist destination. The Chapel Bridge, constructed in the 14th century, is one of the city's most recognizable features. The heartbreaking monument of a dying lion known as the Lion Monument, located in a tiny park, remembers the brave Swiss guards who lost their lives in the French Revolutionary War raid on the Tuileries. The Swiss Transport Museum offers a wealth of exhibits on various modes of transportation, including a planetarium, train locomotives, and displays on air and space travel. Ride the funicular to the Deutsche Berg on the north shore of Lake Lucerne, take the cable car up Mount Pilatus, or go to the Rigi, a well-known vantage point, for stunning views of Lucerne, the Alps, and the lake.
Number 2. Interlaken.
One of Switzerland's most well-liked summer vacation destinations is Interlaken, which is tucked between Lake Thun to the west and Lake Brienz to the east. Hoheimat, a 35-acre open space in the middle of the city, is a miracle of urban design. Along the Hohweg, the major thoroughfare through here with breathtaking mountain views, are flower gardens, hotels, and cafes. The Eger, Monch, and Jungfrau, which loom above the town, offer fantastic options for alpine excursions. The main activities include hiking, climbing, abseiling, and kayaking. Skiers and snowboarders can choose among the nearby resorts in the winter, and cross-country skiers can enjoy the large route system. Paragliders take off from Beatenberg Niederhorn in the summer. Take a paddle steamer tour around the lakes to take in the view from lower elevations.
Number 1. The Matterhorn.
One of the tallest mountains in the Alps is the Matterhorn, the distinctive pointed peak of Switzerland. This fabled hill, which reaches a height of 4,478 meters near the Italian border, has 4 steep slopes that face the cardinal directions. The small community of Zermatt, a major international resort with horse-drawn carriage rides, attractive chalets, and top-notch restaurants and hotels, is located at the base of this powerful peak. Motorized vehicles are not allowed in the hamlet in order to preserve the atmosphere of serenity and good air quality. Skiers have access to more than 300 kilometers of slopes in the winter. Tennis, swimming, and mountain climbing in the nearby mountains are all popular summertime activities. There is also summer glacier skiing accessible.
So, which of these dreamy destinations is calling your name? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're planning your next trip, don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow travelers, and hit that subscribe button for more must-visit destinations. See you in the next adventure.